channel, and I'm so excited for this because I finally managed to pull off this look. This is a Snapchat filter replica, and Snapchat came out with this particular filter. This is the original filter, and I have used this as a guide for this video. I have also used some colors from the Calcutta Supra color palette, which is a very highly pigmented cream based palette with some very versatile colors in here. So this was actually very exciting for me, and even though this is not perfect, it needs a lot of improvement. I think for a first attempt it is decent. So yeah, you can expect some more videos like these on my channel now. And if you like this video, please give this a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me everywhere else, including Snapchat, as the Calcutta girl. So let's get started, and I'll see you in my next video. Starting with my Calcutta Supra color palette, I'm going to be using two pigments from in here. One is a very creamy whitish color and the other one is yellow. I really want a very white pale base to start my look with, and so I'm using the creamy white pigment first, and I'm dotting this all across my face using my ring finger. I'm going to be using this underneath my eyelids, over my eyelids, on my neck, and every visible area of my face. Next, I'm going over that same pigment with the yellow one, and I'm using my fingers because this is a cream based pigment and it's very highly blendable, so I don't need to use a brush. I'm just going to blend that in with a Real Techniques damp blending sponge. Now I'm reaching for my good old brown lipstick, and I'm going to very roughly contour my face. Since this is a comic booky pop art kind of a filter, so I don't have to be very precise. I am just going to create some shades on my face, and hence I am blending this out with a dry beauty blender. I will require a very matte base for this look, and also in order to lock in all of that creamy pigment, I'm using this white pressed powder from Maybelline, and using a wedge sponge I'm going to dab this all across my face, and then I'm going to simply blend it in with a kabuki brush so that I get an even and smooth surface to get this look started. Using a pointed arrow shaped brush, I'm taking the color Night Blue from my Calcutta eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to wet the brush in order to make the pigment stay longer on my skin and also to make it a little brighter. Well, actually this is the only blue color that I had, which was closest to the one in the filter, so this is not exactly the same, but I guess we'll have to make do. I'm using this color to roughly do my eyelids. I'm also going to go over this pigment with this lovely sparkly blue color that I have from my L'Oreal palette, and this will only add some dimension to the blue color because I really want the blue color to pop. Next, I'm taking this regular kajal pencil that I picked up from the market, and this was the only proper kajal pencil that was bright enough on the skin. So I did buy a lot of eyeliners and eyebrow pencils from Lakme, but none of them seem to glide onto the skin just like this one. So I'm now just recreating these lines that were there in the original filter. This was the trickiest part, I must say, because I suck at applying a winged eyeliner, and having to create these lash-like effects on both my eyelids, I went horribly wrong there. but nevertheless I started the look, so I will finish. And because of the heat, the color was already melting and it was everywhere on my skin. Next, I'm taking this good old Lakme Kajal. Remember this one? This used to be so popular before Maybelline and everything took over the market. And I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with this. Also going to darken these lines because this one is really dark, but at the same time it tends to melt on your skin. So yeah, now I'm just lining my lips, and I'm actually overlining them a bit because my lips are not really broad, they're really small, so I'm going to overline them. And now I'm using Ruby Woo from MAC to fill in my lips. Using the L'Oreal Super Liner, I am going to enhance these black lines around my lips so that the red color really pops with the black border. And I'm also going to go over some areas which I feel that require some enhancement using this Super Liner, because it's really black and it's liquid, so it's really easy to work with. I'm just lining my eyelids now and enhancing those lash-like effects. And right now I have such terrible raccoon eyes because I am very bad at sketching or drawing, so this was very tricky for me. This was very tricky. I cannot apply winged eyeliner at all. Taking this light blue color from the Supra color palette and using a very small brush, I'm going to fill in this area underneath my eyelid. I'm also going to use this blue color and go over my eyelids once again because I'm really not happy with this blue color that I have, so I just want to make it pop as much as it's possible. I'm using a Q-tip to clean up the edges of this piece over here underneath my eye because this looks like tears, but I don't know what it is. So the ends of these points are actually white, so I'm using a Q-tip to apply the white pigment and then blending it out with that blue brush. Now I'm just outlining these tears with the L'Oreal Super Liner. And that, my friends, is the finished look. Now I know it's not as good as the filter, and I've also made a lot of mistakes in the eye area, but for a first attempt I think it's okay and it can be neater. So yeah, maybe I'll try once more, but nevertheless I'm happy that I managed to do this because yeah, this was a bit tricky. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next one.